Now, before we begin, I would like to share with you one of the definitions of the word belittling. It is to cause or to seem little or smaller than something else. Now let's begin this video. There is something very important that I wanted to tell you, and it's something I always teach the ones I really care about in my life. And that it's, wait, I messed up. Oh, sorry about that. What I was gonna say was, sorry, I'm trying to say, sorry for this. Actually, this video is exactly about what I just demonstrated. Saying sorry when you have absolutely nothing to apologize for not only belittles yourself, it can also completely block your true self from shining through and being you in this world. If you were to rewind back a few seconds and watch the first part of this video, you will notice a few things. Number one, never have you ever seen a video of mine before when I was stuttering, starting and stopping, or displaying a lack of confidence. Number two, the cadence I was communicating to you with was very choppy, distracting, and very hard to follow for a long period of time. Do you know who uses this self-belittling strategy the most? Take a guess. That's right, you guessed it. Women and young girls do. And where do young girls and women learn that from? Well, their mothers, of course. And where do their mothers learn it from? Well, their mothers. And have you ever really truly wondered where do some of your behaviors come from? Like, who was the first person in your lineage to start to behave this way? And if you ever take a really deep look into these patterns of behaviors, you might be surprised that all behaviors are learned behaviors. Did you know that the people who repeat the patterns that are given to them, the same unwanted patterns over and over again, act more like robots than they do human beings? Look, most of you, when you say I'm sorry, you're not really saying I'm sorry for this action, this behavior. What you're really saying is my total being is sorry, and what you're really communicating is a contracting of your total being. A lot of times you guys are saying I'm wrong, I don't really matter much, or I don't matter as much as you do, and I should now take up less space in this world or in this room. And here's what you need to say instead of that sorry, and here's why. What you need to say is thank you. For example, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Now, if you're running late from somewhere, what you could say is thank you for your patience. If you are changing your plans, you can say thank you for your understanding. Of course, heartfelt thank yous are really count the most. And if you bump into somebody accidentally, you could say, oh, pardon me. Only use your sorries when you truly feel sorry. Saying thank you is like the opposite of saying sorry. Instead of contracting your total being and doing a small I'm sorry, you can send a big heartfelt thank you. Instead of saying things like I'm sorry, like I'm wrong, you can say thank you for teaching me, or thank you for letting me know how you feel. Instead of behaving like you really don't matter and you shouldn't take up space, you can do yourself a solid and help yourself learn, because in the world of coaching, there is no such thing as failure, there's only feedback. Try this and be consistent with it. If you've been doing this for a long time, meaning saying sorry, it's going to take you a fraction of the time to reprogram this behavior and this habit. So while it is true that all behavior is learned behavior, you can change your behaviors in one of two ways. One, through one-on-one coaching and by changing the deep internal structure of your unconscious mind at the unconscious level. And two, through the art of repetition of reprogramming your subconscious mind. So in summary, I would like to thank you for watching my video, and I strongly encourage you to support yourself to begin to thank you and use your thank yous more freely in this world. Which one would you rather receive from me? A big thank you or a small I'm sorry. Can you imagine if we began flooding the world with expansive light-filled thank yous? What impact would that do? Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate how you keep coming back with the goal in mind to become better than you were yesterday. To stay on your path of personal growth or self-mastery, please like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. If you're looking for personal coaching, certification training, weekly online meetings with me, or other life-changing opportunities, visit the resources in the description below. I really appreciate your commitment to becoming a better version of yourself every day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.